Hello everyone, this is Nurse B with Buzzing with the Bee. Today I want to talk to you about a little problem I am having with the coronavirus. I have not had the disease, however it has impacted my life. You see, I'm a nurse and I have to wear personal protective equipment. I also have hearing loss. So when I have to use that personal protective equipment, I cannot hear people as well as I once did. And I never really was able to hear very well. So it is a problem. I know that I'm not the only healthcare professional that has this problem. I want to tell you about a little incident that happened to me when these face masks became mandatory. One day I decided that I was going to stop at the grocery store and pick up a few items. So when I leave for the day, I have to put on my glasses. I have to put on my hearing aids, you can see, in both ears. Okay. And then when I got to the store, I had to put the mask on. So, first thing that happens when you put a mask on and you have on glasses is the glasses fog up. So you have to just stand still and wait a few minutes or wipe them off to get the condensation off the glasses. I went into the store. I wear bifocals. Sometimes I have difficulty reading the fine print, so I took off my glasses to look at the fine print. Okay? So I bought the thing, a few items, about 3 items, and I went to the car. And when I got to the car, of course, I took off the face mask. One of the things I want to do all the time is feel to make sure I have my hearing aid inside, which I do. I have my hearing aid in place. I check the other ear. You see in this other ear, it's hanging out. That day, it was not even in my ear. So I had to go back into the store and look for it. And I did find it on the back aisle, in the middle of the aisle, one of the back rows in the middle of the aisle. I was thankful for that. The first thing I did was that I went online to see what I could find to help me. I found a button that people were making to stick on your mask. The button says something like, speak a little louder, speak up, I can't hear you. So I decided to make myself a sticker to put on a face mask, and that's exactly what I did. This sticker says, speak louder, hard of hearing. So when I put this on, people would look at it, the little button, and say, what does that say? And they will read it. Then they'll know to speak a little louder for me. The second thing I found was a face mask with a clear window. This clear window will allow me to lip read as they are talking, so that will enhance my hearing a lot. So let's try it. Yep, it'll work. It's a little bit difficult breathing and talking with it, but it does do the job. The third thing I found when I went online was a volume booster app. I realized that I already had a volume booster app. I have a Beltone hearing aid, and I'd had difficulty hearing in church and meeting. The audiologist recommended that I download the Beltone Hear Plus app. This has been great for me because it has some quick buttons that allow me to enhance the sound in different settings, like in restaurants, all around sound, and then in workplaces or church. It also has some sound enhancers that will help you to filter out the background noise. So this is a really good app, and it's really helped me a lot. If you have a hearing aid, go to your audiologist and ask them for information about the Volume Booster app that is associated with that hearing aid. The last thing I found was a real-time transcription app. This is wonderful. I really like it. It actually writes the words that you are speaking with someone while you are talking. There's maybe a little lag on it, but not much. The two apps I liked best were Live Transcribe and Otter Voice. Um, Auto Voice came in second only because it gave 600 free minutes per month, whereas Live Transcribe was unlimited minutes per month. And since I do work, I thought that that would work out better for me. Both of them require that you have Wi-Fi to use. I looked at 3 other apps. They were Notodictation, EnoCaption, and Talk2Death. Notodictation and EnoCaption require that you create an account before you can install the app. I did that on one of them. It gave me a 3-day trial, and then you had to pay after that point. Talk2Death app requires that you press the mic button each time you speak for it to record the conversation. I didn't too much care for that either. These are the apps for an Android phone. An iPhone 6 or later model has the Trunk Link Hearing Control app that's specific for all iPhones and Apple products. What I want you to take away from this is speak a little louder if you see a person who is having difficulty hearing or is wearing a hearing aid. If you should see a hearing aid on the floor in a business, please take that hearing aid to the service desk and they can make an announcement. I want to thank you for joining me, Nurse B, on another episode of Buzzing with the Bee.